Hello, folks. My name is Berg. This is What Was I Saying, blog KDB. I'm here to provoke thought and move humanity just a little bit. This is our fifth segment of how we got here. It's basically our path to war through Putin's words on our possible start of World War III. We'll just rehash a little bit of what happened in the past episode real quick. Okay, Russia wants to just talk to Ukraine without anybody else's interjections and wants to know and tell the world that Ukraine and Russia are one and the same. Putin understands that Ukraine is taking a lot of Western money in the banks. And it's not really for any good of, per se, the people there for a crime. But Western nations are storing their money there now. Whatever you want to say about it is whatever you want to say about it. We backed the coup. Didn't like that. And about the strong alliances they have with Ukraine and Russia through the histories. Now we're getting into the bread and butter. Here we go. 2022, and I think... Sorry, it's 2022, and it's February. Keep that in mind, it's February 2022. So, not even 2 years ago, year and a half ago, give or take. Yeah, okay, 2022, okay. Modern Ukraine was entirely created by Russia, or to be more precise, by Bolshevik Communist Russia. This process started practically right after the 1917 revolution, and Lenin and his associates did it in a way that was extremely harsh on Russia by severing what is historically Russian historical land. Nobody asked the millions of people living there what they thought. Presidential address, Kremlin. Any further expansion of the North Atlantic Alliance's infrastructure on the ongoing efforts to gain a military foothold on the Ukrainian territory are unacceptable for us. 2022, folks. 2022. It is a red line which we have spoken about on numerous occasions. They have crossed it. Russia cannot feel safe, develop, and exist while facing a permanent threat from the territory of today's Ukraine. Presidential address, Kremlin, 2022. Again, we will seek to demilitarize and denazify Ukraine, as well as bring to trial those that perpetrated numerous bloody crimes against civilians, including against citizens of the Russian Federation. It is not our plan to occupy the Ukrainian territory. We do not intend to oppose anything or anyone by force. His words. Here we go again. His commitment and steadhold opinion, Ukrainian and Russia's are one nation. I will never abandon my conviction that Russians and Ukrainians are one nation. Even though some people in Ukraine have been intimidated, many have been duped by nationalist Nazi propaganda, and some have consciously decided to become followers of Bandera and other Nazi accomplices who fought on Hitler's side during the Great Patriotic War. Russian Security Council meeting. As for the expression of their will by the residents of Crimea and Sevastopol, they acted in practically the same way as the people living in Kosovo. They made a decision on independence, and they turned to us with a request to join the Russian Federation. The only difference between the two cases was that in Kosovo, this decision on sovereignty was adopted by Parliament, whereas Crimea and Sevastopol Sevastopol made it a nationwide referendum. Conversation with UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. It's not good. Let's see. I guess that's where it ends. That's where it ends. I can do a little more further research on that. But so that's the 5th edition of this. He did give us an ultimatum. Agreed. He did speak of an ultimatum. I do have that paperwork here. I thought I had that paper here. Give me 1 second. I print up so much stuff. Yo! Is this it? Is that the papers? Yeah, these are the papers. I think this is the papers. No, that's not the papers. Sorry. That's not it. Okay. So I did print out. Can't find it right now. I'm a little tired. I did print up the Putin papers. Basically, he said he didn't want NATO to expand. He wanted the land back. He didn't want any more interactions with NATO, possibly NATO. But I'll address that. Another one. My name's Kevin Douglas Berg. We're going to close this out. Pray. Pray for you. Pray for me. Pray for world peace. Pray for those coming and going. Pray for those on plane, train, automobile. Pray for those that are traveling. Pray for those that are in the hospital, out of the hospital on a better day. Pray for all firefighters, firemen, firewomen, police, those that have served, are serving, fighting with PTSD, post-serving. Pray for all those that do not have the necessities like water, food, shelter, that tomorrow will be a more compassionate day than it is today. Pray for you and me and world peace. I think I got everybody. Pray for all doctors. Pray for all medical staff. Yeah. My name is Kevin Berg, here at Provoke Thoughts. That was the first segment of quotes of Path to War, basically, from Putin. Thank you very much. I'm tired. Get out.